DJDUBL.
DJ Double right here, and today I'm joined by M Huncho.
How are you, Double?
I'm alright, man. Huncholini's in the building.
In the building.
A lot of people call you a rapper.
Yeah.
I personally don't consider you like a rapper. I would sort of more say you're an artist. And obviously there's a lot of mystery behind your character.
Yeah.
And your personality. So first of all, would you think, I've been sort of scratching my head trying to think of how to introduce you. And I think the best phrase would probably be something like a trap singer.
Yeah, or someone, you know, a trap waver.
A trap waver.
Yeah, that's it.
Documenting your rise in the industry, it's definitely something you could describe as meteoric. I think you came up very, very fast.
Yeah, man, very fast. But you know, it wasn't easy. A lot of hard work came into that. A lot of team effort. You know, team effort brought me to where I am, and you know, the team around me brought me to where I am. And obviously the music, bro.
Yeah.
So it's all about just quality assurance and quality control, and producing quality records as well as quantity.
Yeah.
And you know, just sticking to the whole thing and just going at it, man. Just no breaks, no holidays, no nothing.
What was the point that you realized like things were really taking off and this could get serious?
To be honest, from the Mad About Bars when I dropped it, from there on, I knew that, you know, there's some sort of traction. You know, I've never expected 1 million views in my life, even till date. If I drop something today, I don't care if I get 1 million views or not. You know, because as long as the content's going out there and there's quality music, people will catch on to it sooner or later. You know, word of mouth is a big thing in this day and age. Well, it's always has been.
Yeah.
And word spreads, you know, especially within schools, you know, little kids and blah, 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 blah. Then they go home and tell their older siblings and so on and so forth. And, you know, I feel like word of mouth has got me to where I am more than, you know, promotion and marketing and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think I'd agree, bro. There's not really anyone in the UK doing what you do.
Yeah.
Especially at the time when you kind of emerged. So where did your sound and where did the idea for your sound originally come from?
To be honest, I'm inspired by a lot of music from Atlanta. So,
Okay.
you know, I listen to a lot of music from there. I would say I'm inspired by a lot of different types of genres.
Right.
But one of my main artists that I do listen to quite a lot is probably Future.
Okay.
It does come from there. You know, it stems from there, but obviously I've got my own style. I've got my own flow. I've got my own melodies. I've got my own vibe. And, you know, the vibe is unmatched.
The first time that you did the trap wave vibe in the studio, what was the general feeling like? Were your people around you like supportive of it, or was it kind of like, because it was very experimental?
To be honest with you, everyone has always been supportive of me, even when I hadn't pioneered or hadn't, you know, found my sound yet. And, you know, with that support, it kind of made me better myself and, you know, become the better version of me. And that was the aim. And, you know, growth is very important to me in every aspect. And I feel like I've grown quite a lot within music and outside of music as well.
Because you came through and you got to where you got without having like a viral moment. Because, you know, with a lot of people, when they rise this quickly, they might get like a viral moment or a dance move within something that's already popping.
Yeah, well, I'm not here to do any type of gimmicks or to become a meme.
Really?
Yeah, I don't do
really.
Yeah,
really,
really. And yeah, I seen that one, but you know, that one day I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a gimmick. I'm not trying to do any of these dance stuff. You know, I'm just trying to keep away from all of the gimmicky stuff because I feel like I make serious music with a lot of emotion attached to it. And you know, I'm a funny guy, I'm a vibrant person, I've got a good character, but you know, I'm also a serious person when it comes to music, and I feel like, you know, music should be of a certain standard, a certain caliber, and you know, it should always be quality over quantity.
Have you had any experience or any career in any other genre that's given you the knowledge to be able to do this so fast?
No.
That was my theory about you, is that I thought, wow, maybe he's someone else in another genre. You know, sometimes other people, they're popping in one genre and they'll switch a name and have a whole new brand for something else.
For me, I've never done music. I hadn't seen a studio till I done just before my Mad About Bars.
Which was early 2017,
Early
right?
2017. I hadn't even seen a studio. You know, I didn't know what anything was. I didn't know what a vocal chain was, what a preset was, what reverb is, what bars are, bro. I didn't know what 4 bars were.
Wow.
I just used to write and write and write, and I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah.
And I write all my music myself. So, you know, it was just, bro, I like trap music, man. And I'm pretty sure pretty girls like trap music as well.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah, man.
That's the motive right there, right?
Literally.
My first impression of you as an artist, I saw a picture of you before I heard the music.
Yeah.
So my first impression was, this guy's just going to be another drill artist, like
100%.
another drill rapper. Because originally it was a balaclava as well. So
Yeah,
why
it
did
was.
you decide that to be the way to conceal who you are?
Because at that time, that was the only thing that was accessible.
Right.
You know, I had to find and do a lot of research into finding out where I can get a custom mask and, you know, make something like the one I'm wearing right now. And I feel like I needed to, you know, make sure I show a difference between myself and all the other drill rappers that are out here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a drill artist myself, but, you know, a mask can be very easily associated with drill music.
Exactly.
You know, the mask was just for privacy. In the beginning, some people have their own theories. I might be, you know, apparently hiding from my family or something like that, which is stupid because, you know, if you had millions of views, you know what I mean?
You want to celebrate that.
No, it's not even about celebrating it. You're telling me, like, there's no way that your parents know that you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just very stupid. There's just many stupid analogies about why I wear a mask. But it's just mainly for privacy reasons. I just don't like all the extra stuff that comes with what I'm doing. I'm a very reserved person. I don't go out. I don't do none of these things. I just like me. I got a passion for music. Since I picked it up, I've focused on it, and I'm thinking of focusing on it till the end. You know, like that, till I feel like, you know, I need to leave it behind and start venturing into other aspects of music. You know, getting younger people and producers and you know, engineers and artists to be under my label and, you know, show them the real ropes of the industry. You know, and I'm talking about authentic stuff. Because a lot of people are out here that scam their artists, scam producers. They do this and that, and I'm not. I don't stand. That's not the type of stuff I stand for. So yeah, bro, man. The mask is just me now, innit?
And is it a custom one? Like, if you had this one made specially?
Yeah. So it just fits me. That's it.
So you have like a face mold on the inside, yeah?
Yeah.
Mad. How much did it cost?
I have no clue.
Right.
No, how much did it cost? A few racks, no? Some racks.
Bucks, yeah, small car, basically.
Like
a nice watch.
Yeah, decent watch still. Like a little Cartier. Probably.
that's just me being nosy, but yeah, mad. How much of you as a person are you comfortable with people knowing about? Now, what I mean by that is, if you listen to your lyrics, you've been through hardships. I can tell, like, I know, like, you've had mental battles, you've had, do you know what I mean, like, ups and downs and stuff. Yeah. But in terms of you as a person, your background, like your ethnicity, the music you were raised on, like, I want to just give you the opportunity now to kind of just divulge what you are comfortable with people knowing about.
Ethnic background and stuff like that is not important. It's not important at all. People just look for a reason to find out that information. You know what I'm trying to say. Race is a big thing nowadays in 2019. Yeah. And I don't blame anyone, but it's a big thing, and people, like, whether they like it or not, as much as some people say that they're not racist, they are. You know what I'm trying to say. So in terms of ethnic background, I don't personally want to disclose that myself. It's not that there's nothing wrong with me. I'm quite a mixed person, but it's just something that, you know, I'm trying to do this in as much privacy as I can. Right. But in terms of, like, the length of people getting to know me, music that I grew up on is easy because it's you know, old school Jay-Z, Nas. Right. Okay. You know, Andre 3000, like, stuff like that. Like, I grew up on music like that. You know, Pot of Paper, Rimsey, Gigs, Nines. You know, PDC, if you remember, like, all of this type of stuff. Like
the foundation, like the vets, like the vets in the UK, yeah.
Gets, Wretch, Wiley, like, that's what pretty much everyone else grew up on. Well, as far as I'm concerned, the people around me anyway. So yeah, there's a limitation to what type of information I give out, only because it narrows things down. And I, you know, people are out here, you know, they feel like I need to tell them about my ethnic background, or I need to tell them about my religion, or I need to tell them about this, or I need to tell them about that. But, you know, I'm here not trying to be having a celebrity status, and you guys are out here forcing me to have a celebrity status. Do you get it?
I feel like when I'm looking through the comments and people come up with that, the most thing I see, I mean, there's so many people trying to guess your ethnic background.
And they're all wrong.
But majority of them are just almost kind of be like, why is he not flying the flag for us? Because they're saying, nah, he is definitely this. Like, why is he not flying? I feel like that's a lot of white people. Because, you know, you see Ghanaian artists and they'll fly the Black Stars. And you see the Nigerian artists and they'll rep for Nigeria and Jamaican artists. Do you see what I mean?
And I'm all for that. But, you know, my music is not made for a certain country. I'm not a nationalist.
Yeah.
You know, like that. I'm not here to make music for a particular nation and fly a flag. Music is a language that the whole world speaks.
Yeah.
You know, like that. It's not just associated to. I listen to Ghanaian artists. Do you get it? I'm not Ghanaian.
It's funny because it seems to happen a lot more to UK artists. Because you don't really see it with American artists. They're not like, oh well, what part of Africa is his roots from?
Exactly. And race is a big thing in the UK. I just feel like people just have a lot of time on their hands to be thinking about these type of things. Everyone just needs to focus on their own.
Focus on the music.
Focus on the music. Focus on your own. And a lot of people that are actually broke and have no money have a lot of time on their hands, and this is what they do. You know, so word of advice to them would be, you know, get up and get money.
Get off the keyboard, get to work.
Stop being a QWERTY warrior.
Yeah.
And, you know, just start making an income for yourself and start building a foundation for your family. Simple as.
It's funny you say that as well, because talking about keyboard warriors, bro, I don't see anything negative about you. Like, not one person in the comments hating on it.
I don't even look at like videos that I release, because obviously I've already seen them and stuff like that.
Just put it out and let it go.
I don't even look at no comments and stuff like that, because it's just criticism and opinions that I don't.
It's really not though with you.
Yeah, but like even if it was, I personally don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, you telling me this and my manager telling me that, yeah, like 99% of the comments that you get are all positive.
Yeah.
Mainly because I'm a positive person. I try to keep positive when I can. The vibe and the energy I give off is the same energy that you'll always get back. I'm not here to, like, I don't act like I'm bad. I don't act like I'm bigger than anyone, badder than anyone. I've not claimed to be the biggest G the world's ever seen.
Yeah.
All of these little things that some people might do, I don't do that, because it's just, I've gone past that stage. That stuff is very childish to me, you know, and I'm just trying to elevate onto another place. And I feel like everyone that is watching my videos and that are commenting, they feel my vibe and they feel my energy and they know that it's positive. You know, and that's that, man. Yeah.
48 Hours was definitely a milestone for you, I feel like. And you've followed it up with Utopia now, the third project. Because 48 Hours impacted so well, did you feel any pressure to bring like even bigger levels with the new tape?
No pressure at all.
I love that.
With me, I just make as much music as I can on a daily basis,
or
on a weekly basis. I try to go to the studio nearly every day if I can. I try to make
every
songs
single day,
nearly every day. If I can go. If I've got things to do, then I won't be able to go sometimes. But I try to go every day.
Unless you're stuck in interviews
and stuff like that, yeah. And I just like to grow as an artist, so I like to experience or go through different sounds. Work on new beats. I try to work with a lot of different producers that can enhance my ability, and you know, I enhance theirs. You know, because I do get involved. If we're making a beat from scratch, I like getting involved in it.
Okay.
I like putting in my say. So I just feel like I wasn't under pressure to make this out, this mixtape. I've had this music. Some of this music has been in my archives for a while.
Right. Okay.
And you know, it just fit the mood of the tape, and they all roll off very well off each other. So I just had to put it on the tape. How
did you approach making this project compared to making 48 Hours? Because I know 48 Hours was made in 48 hours, wasn't it? Was it one 48-hour session?
Yeah, it was one 48-hour session.
Doing that and having such an intense studio session there compared to compiling this one, how did you approach them differently?
Okay, well, 48 Hours was more like you said, it was just a one session, and we made more than 8 songs that were on the tape that day, and some of them didn't get to make it on the tape. With this one, this is just music that I've made from April till date. Yeah.
April last year
till date, I've made a lot of music. And you know, I just carried on going to the studio as much as I could, made music, and just, you know, put together the same vibe. You know, it was different. The recording process was different because, you know, some of the songs were made abroad. You know, I was in New York, I've been to ATL, I was in LA.
Okay.
And you know, sometimes you need that different scenery to kind of get inspired and make something new.
Yeah.
Man.
Tell me about the cover. Because the cover's different.
You know what it is? It's just a representation of Utopia. Utopia meaning, you know, my perfect world and a perfect world for me. And, you know, in my perfect world, I'm sitting down getting my portrait drawn with my mask on.
Yeah.
Some people actually get portraits drawn with the actual face.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
trying to say? So it's just like a little trippy thing going on, and you know, it was just an idea that I came up with, and you know, we executed it quite well.
Yeah. Being such a private guy outside of music, and like I mentioned earlier, you've got so much stuff in your music where people can tell things that you've been through. So like, just one line in Tranquility, you put, I'm pouring my heart on a trap instrumental. I went through some shit that fucked up my mental.
Yeah.
Like, was it a tough decision to kind of pour your heart out in the music, being such a private guy?
Not really. I feel like music relates to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, me saying that them two lines, they probably relate to you too. You know, you've probably been through some shit that affected you.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, mental health is a serious thing. I've had times where, you know, I've been, you know, mentally not there in terms of like depression and stuff like that. And it's just about overcoming it. And I feel like music and emotion go hand to hand. So, you know, if you don't have any emotion in your music, then, you know, emotionless music is not really music as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, straight.
So, yeah.
Rock Bottom's another one.
Yeah.
And the key line in that, which I've noticed a lot of people picking up, is you mentioned that you hit rock bottom, but it was the best thing that ever happened to you. Yeah. So can you explain that line to me?
You know, rock bottom is the best thing that ever happened to me because, you know, I hit rock bottom mentally.
Right.
You know, physically I was done out here. Even like financially, like I had money, but I wasn't where I wanted to be.
Right.
And stuff like that. And, you know, determination and hard work and just, you know, when you hit rock bottom, there's two things you can do. You can either just stay there or you can just get up. And, you know, me getting up and it made me stronger, and me being stronger, I'm now here with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it is the best thing that ever happened to me because it made me go ham.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, I advise everyone that hits rock bottom, you know, there's two options that you got. You can either stay there or you can actually feed off that and, you know, feed that hunger. Bro, I'm still hungry. I'm hungry every day. I'm hungrier than ever. So, you know, rock bottom made me do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Tell me about getting Young Bane on the track as well. How did the connection happen?
Through my engineer, Sean D. You know, he called me, he said, Bane's in the studio, he wants to work with you. And I just, you know, slid through and we just had a little vibe and we just made it, man.
So that song, was it made from scratch?
Yeah.
In that session, yeah. Okay, that's dope, man. How do you pick the features? Because I've noticed about you, like, you're not feature heavy.
So Nafe Smallz is someone that I work with quite a lot. So Nafe Smallz is...
And you guys have got a sick chemistry together as well.
So it's easy with Nafe Smallz. Bane, obviously, got the connection through my engineer. The tape was wrapped, but because of that, we had to just slap that on the tape as well.
Right.
And I feel like it was good.
You're talking about Rock Bottom?
Rock Bottom, yeah. You know, Shana Bass, I feel like there's not a lot of female presence in the scene. So I thought, let me bring on Shana Bass on Broken Bottles, which is one of my favourite songs on the tape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she kills the vocals, man, at the end. Like,
absolutely.
And she's not an artist I'm familiar with, so...
Exactly,
yeah,
and I like it when, you know, when people get introduced to new artists, even Park Hill. It's not someone that, you know, track number 13, Sorry Not Sorry, you're not familiar with Park Hill, but he's got a tape out called A Beautiful Struggle, and it's an absolute, it's a banger, bro. You know, I like making music with people that, if I do features, I would like to have a few people in there that, you know, a lot of people don't know about, so, you know, they can enhance their ears and their eyes and they can, you know, take them in. Yeah. Because there's a lot of talent out there and I feel like a lot of people sleep on real talent.
Truth.
So, yeah, man.
And it helps drag them in as well. It helps boost their fan base.
I feel like, you know, with features, I don't need to be feature heavy because everyone needs to build their foundation from the ground up. You know, if you build it up by yourself, doing solo records, then all your fans are going to be genuine. You know, like that, you know, it's not going to be forced. It's all going to be natural, and you know, natural is the best way forward.
I like the mindset, bro. The way that you just think, I like it. Who would be your ultimate collaboration? So, like, dead or alive, anyone probably on a track with Huncho? Would be Future, yeah.
Future or Travis Scott, yeah.
Yeah, sick. And they're both alive, so it's doable.
It's doable, man.
What's your favourite track off Utopia?
You can't ask me that, man.
It's like asking which kid is your favourite kid.
Yeah, you get which one? What's your favourite son?
Yeah.
Can't do that. What's your favourite track on Utopia?
Birds.
You like Birds, and you like the switch up, innit?
I like. No, you know what? It's the drop. It's the first drop. The first half of the song is my favourite part of the song.
Yeah.
But it's the drop. because it doesn't land on the one. It comes in up, bruv. Like, yeah, first time I nearly crashed the car, man. Like, yeah, it was it. Who produced that? Was it Quincy?
Quincy, yeah, my brother Quincy produced that. Quincy also produced 4 other records apart from that on the tape. Quincy made Rock Bottom.
Yeah.
Quincy made Repeating.
Yeah.
Quincy made Ocho Cinco. Quincy made Birds.
Yeah.
Survive.
Right.
Survive. So
Yeah.
Quincy
Hard.
made 5 records, and me and Quincy have that chemistry. He's a friend. He's more than like outside of music. He's a friend. I class him as family, and you know it's a vibe. I was with him yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One line in Birds that I really liked, and it's not really something you hear many artists, rappers, singers really talking about, and it's when you said you dropped a mortgage on a house and it's detached.
It is detached.
And it's like, I'm guessing that's just something you've done rather than just being a throwaway line that you put in there.
No, it is something that I've done on purpose. It's not a throwaway line. It's to spread the message that there's more important things. You need to think about the long run, basically, not the short run. You know, I'm trying to say having an AP is nice, having a Rolex is nice, having some Cartier is nice, but you know, you have to do everything within your means. You know, before anything, you should be able to invest in business and other properties and talk about innovation. And let's talk about things that are gonna enhance your intelligence or even enhance the lives of, you know, yours and the people around you. And you know, by you thinking about businesses, you can be opening up businesses and giving jobs to people that you're close to, and you can make it something in-house where money stays in between it, you know, the people that you know.
There you
friends
go.
and family doesn't need to leave that circle. And you know, buying a house, especially in this country, is a big thing. I feel like everyone needs to be focusing on that. You know, because mortgage is not easy. A lot of people need to work on their credit. A lot of people need to think about the long run, not about, you know, you can have £1 million cash, you're not going to get a yard. Believe me, brother. You know what I'm trying to say? You're not going to get a house. So, you know, a lot of people need to focus on the bigger meaning in life. You know, we're losing artists every day that pass away. You know, you had Nipsey, you had Cadet, so on and so forth. So life is short, you know what I'm trying to say? You have to provide for your family, and, you know, you have to provide for your future kids. And that's that, bro. You know, all this worldly stuff, it's not going to last long. Everyone that is going to hit their peak. You know, once you hit a peak, you know, everything that goes up must come down. So, you know, it will come down at one point, and you need to be prepared for that mentally, physically, and, you know, financially.
Such an important message that does just get lost, man. It's crazy. It's refreshing to hear you talk about that kind of stuff. What's the relevance of the number 85? Ocho Cinco.
So Ocho Cinco doesn't originally mean 85. Ocho means 8 and Cinco means 5.
Right, okay.
You know, 8 for 5 is, you know, shot in 8 peps for £50, you know.
Right, okay. I got you.
It's certain deals that you used to give out when you was part of the trap. You know,
yeah.
And, you know, touchdown, Ocho Cinco. So there's an American football player called Chad
Johnson. Yeah.
He changed his name to Ocho Cinco because his jersey number was 85.
85, right.
So, you know, when I said touchdown Ocho Cinco, I just thought of him, and, you know, I just decided, you know, that we need to make a concept around a video that involves some sort of NFL or something that, you know, that involves that kind of stuff.
Your videos, like that one in particular, Birds, they're always levels, bro. Like, there's a lot of effort, clearly, and thought put into it. And where was Birds shot? Where did you shoot that?
I shot that in northern Italy, in Tuscany.
Some next level settings, bro.
I love the views, I love the people. Like, northern Italy is beautiful. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
And bro, you have to kind of visually set levels. It's like even in terms of like going to venues and putting on shows and stuff, I would like to make it an experience. Same thing with videos, man. You only have to just keep getting better at your craft and try hit that pinnacle.
TNT is another big moment in the tape.
100%, man.
You and Nafe Smallz bringing some more heat.
100%, man. And there's plenty more where that came from. You
guys have got a wicked chemistry now. Like, a lot of the fans are calling out for some kind of joint project.
Which is going to come soon, don't worry about that.
So the conversation's been had.
The conversations, you know, me and Nafe can do that right now if we wanted to.
Sick.
We might even have the tape already, you never know.
Oh, bruv, you're going to excite him. And obviously, like, Broken Homes being a moment as well. That was like, I think it was one of the hardest records of 2018. Like,
thank you,
personally.
man. I appreciate it. I just feel like, you know, it kind of set the bar for, you know, it's one of the biggest US collaborations that we'd had. Not that we're dependent on it, but it's just good for our scene, you know, to get that light shown on us. Not just on me and Nafe, but, you know, that light being shown on the UK scene in as a whole, so everyone else can get that same shine. And let's start. We thought let's just start building from there and try to actually make some genuine relationships with people from the other side of the water, so we can actually do some proper music. And some people in the States, they think different. I'm trying to say, some people make music for money. I don't make music for money. I've never charged anyone for a feature. I never will. Music is music. Like that. A bunch of creators getting into a room together and making something iconic is. You can't put a price on that. That's priceless.
Yeah, for real.
I'm trying to say. So yeah, man.
What songs from the tape did the fans gravitate to the
be
most?
Honest, the best thing is everyone has a different favorite.
So the girls are hitting you up and saying one thing, and the trappers are hitting you up saying another.
Everyone just likes different songs, and that's a good look, because no one can sway towards one song.
Yeah.
Everyone's just got a different vibe that they f with, and I can appreciate that, man. And that was my goal.
That's what you expected, yeah.
That's my goal, to be honest. I wanted people to have different favorite songs that they like. I wanted to like the project as a whole, but just like different songs in general.
Yeah. So what's important to you outside of making music?
Maintaining with my family, bro.
The family.
The family, yeah, which is including my friends. I class them as family. That's important to me. Traveling is important to me. Relaxation is important to me. Building a future is important to me. Getting married is important to me. Having kids is important to me.
Yeah.
These type of things are important to me. Longer lasting stuff is important to me. Not short term stuff. Music is music. Yeah, music is, the music scene is legendary, and man can gravitate towards that spot to hopefully become someone that people look up to on that level.
Yeah.
But all of it comes to an end one day. And I like to try focus on good things, even obviously spiritually, religiously, focus on certain things, man. Yeah, man.
And you're about to hit the road on a tour, of course.
Yeah, man. Tour starts on the 20th. We're hitting up Brighton first, and it's gonna be lit, man. I can't wait to see the fans and just go ham, bro, and just just jump about all night with them, man. Give them the show of my life, man.
Does it get sweaty inside the mask?
The new one, no. The old one, damn right, bro.
Yes.
Definitely.
Got that breathable material now, right?
This one's got the breathable material right now. I'm good.
A few of the shows are sold out now, but there's tickets left for a couple, right?
All of them are sold out, apart from 3 of them, which are literally en route to getting sold out.
Right.
Any moment now.
And you dropped another London date.
I had to upgrade the venue to Printworks. There was a lot of demand.
Yeah. So you upgraded the venue, yeah?
Yeah, and as of today, we've sold about 3,000 tickets.
Yeah. Sick.
And the London one's going to be legendary. We're going to have a lot of people come through. I'm not going to disclose who they are, but I'm going to try and make it a proper experience for people. And I can't wait, bro. And I'm hoping that you're there as well.
I'm there, bro. You know what? Brighton's my place, isn't it? Brighton's my hometown, so I might come to the Brighton show, but the London one, you've upgraded the venue, so I might just bounce to that one too, you know.
You have to. You have to.
What song are you most excited to perform?
Birds.
That's my jam, bruv.
Bro, Birds. I'm excited to perform Broken Bottles.
Yeah.
You can imagine that, innit?
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm excited to perform all of them, man. I want to vibe with everyone that's going to come see me, man.
Birds, that's going to be every artist has a mosh pit moment in their thing. It's that drop on Birds. That's going to be it, bro.
That's
Reload, all sorts. Water
bro.
bottles. Oh, bruv. Mad. So you seem like a very calculated artist.
Yeah.
Do you have the rest of the year planned out?
Already, yeah.
How do you maneuver? Certain things might happen that alter your plans. Do you have a plan B, or is it just literally?
Basically, I always work like I'm in a rush.
Right. Okay.
I feel like I always make myself think that the deadline's tomorrow.
Yeah.
You get it, when really and truly there's no deadline.
Right.
So I try to do as many things as I can in one day. That's why I always have hectic days. I have hectic weeks. I don't get any rest.
I know the lifestyle, bro.
So yeah, I just think ahead. I think of what I need to do. And yeah, just keep making music.
Sick.
Yeah, man.
Sick, man. Well, yeah, I'm excited for the shows.
Thank you, my bro.
And for what's to come.
Hopefully.
It's been a pleasure, man. DJDUBL with M Huncho.
Let's go, man. Thank you.